5 irrelevant questions no woman should ever ask her man. If you're in a relationship or in marriage, never ask this question in order to continue to ignite your love for yourselves. Even if you must ask these questions, there is always a way to do it. There is always a way to ask it. This is Spell Solution. The goal is for you to stay in a healthy relationship and a healthy marriage. Do well to share out this video. You never can tell who you'll be helping with it. Number one question you should never ask your man is, where have you been? If maybe your man went to the work, he went out, he went to work or his business places, when he's coming back, he happened to branch in one or two places, he didn't come back or he didn't get home when he's supposed to get home. There is always a way to ask that question. There is always a way to ask him this question, not where have you been. That where have you been is a total turn off for the man. It makes him feel like you're his mother, you're trying to control his whereabouts, you're trying to control him. So do not use that word, where have you been. Yes, it is okay to find out where your man have been all day, but that question is very irrelevant. Always look for a way to say it. Honey, you came back late. Let him explain where he's coming back from, not where have you been. Then the second question you should never ask your man is, do I look fat? This very question comes in two ways. Either he says yes or he says no. You know your body, you know if you're fat or not. If you're adding weight, you know this is your body. Most of the times we want to use this, where am I fat, to hear what our men have to say. And sometimes if they say yes, we say if they say yes, it becomes a big fight. It causes insecurity in us. It makes us to feel less of ourselves. It makes us to go and start sobbing. Oh, you said I'm fat. Sometimes we even use that avenue to start creating problems where there is no problem. Even when he talk to you, you say, it's because I'm fat. Even when it is not related. If he says no, you say he's lying. So it is better you don't ask that question. Do not ask. The only thing, if you notice you're adding weight, work on yourself to reduce your weight, or you can make him or talk to him about it, how he can help. If you know he can help you, talk about it, but do not ask him, am I fat? If you know you are, or if you know you're not, don't ask him that question. They are irrelevant. Then the third question you should never ask is, am I prettier than her? Maybe you guys went out, you saw a woman, and maybe he admired the woman, maybe by looking at her. You now come up with a question, am I prettier than her? You're pretty. Every woman is beautiful. But we have millions of women all over the world. You can't say you're the most prettiest woman in the whole world. Even the most prettiest woman, there is always a woman that is prettier than her. So that is how it is. So don't ask that question. Go straight to the point. Don't make your man compare you and any woman. Never allow him compare you and any woman by asking these questions. It doesn't make sense. So do not ask that question. Do not ask it to your man. It is very irrelevant. So don't ask it. The number 4 question you should never ask is, what's your body count? You don't have any business knowing how many women he has been with or how many women he has not been with. It is none of your business. So your business is, you are in his life. You are the best thing that has ever happened to him. You are there now. He chose you after every other thing or every other one. So that should be the most important thing for you. So knowing how many women in his life, it is none of his business. And as a man, no matter how much you love a woman, do not answer that question. How many women have you been? What's your body count? Sometimes some women like it when their men have been with so many women. So women like it when you've been with few women. If you are with a woman who like it when you've been with so many women, it begins to cause problems in your relationship. She feels you're not experienced. If you're with the type that really do not want you to be with so many women, and you've been with so many women, and you tell her, she feel you're a womanizer, so she will begin to distrust you in that relationship. So it's best you keep things that has happened in the past, let it be in the past. Do not ask that question. You have no business with knowing about it. with it. Then the fifth and the last one, who are you testing? If he is with his phone and you really need his attention, do not go about asking him who he is testing. He have other people in his life other than you. He can test his parents, his brothers, his sisters, anyone at all, even his friends. So asking him who is testing is coming of it in a place of distrust. You begin to see it that he's testing somebody he's not supposed to test. He's testing a woman. He's testing, because most of the times that is where our minds are mostly coming. That is where our minds are mostly in. That they are testing a woman. So do not ask that question. The only thing is, honey, I want to talk to you, or I'm talking you with your phone. There is always a way to use these words. There's always the way to come up with these questions without sounding like you want to really control what they do. You want to control who they see, what they do, or what they say. So these questions are really irrelevant. Just find a way around it, how to ask it, and how to ask this question so that you don't come up asking questions like this. It is a really turn off. It is a total turn off for your man. So do not ask them in your relationship, even in your marriage. This is Bell Solution. Do well to share out this video. Like, drop a comment what you think about the video. And if you're seeing my video for the very first time, do well to follow my page. Thank you.